Welcome back, everybody. So, this new chapter looks at the role that religion plays with social order and government. So, first basic question to ask is, what is social order? That refers to how people and a society are organized according to ranks and privileges. And social order often results in our behavior, what roles we play in life, what jobs we can have, and what property we can own. So, what role does religion play with social order, religious order, economic equality, church and state, as well as religion and war? So these are the different areas that we'll move and dive deeper in on regarding the role of religion. Religion and social order. The best example that we could come up with for religion and social order is that of the caste system in Hinduism. And the visual that's used to represent the caste system is a person. And then there's the four main castes that deal with the different parts of the body: the mouth, the arms, the thighs or the legs, and then the feet. And each one of the main castes has subcastes within. So there's not just four total castes, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, because each one of the main four is further subdivided. So there's the four main castes. Then underneath the four main castes are the casteless, or the untouchables. And if you look on the visual, those are that's the block that the figure here stands upon. And the caste system is determined by birth. So whatever caste your parents are, that is the caste that you have in life. Now, in order to really understand the caste system and its impact upon social order, not just in Hinduism but in India, we have to remember the roles of reincarnation and karma. So remember that the best way to think about karma is you have a pond that is very still, and in the middle of that pond you drop a pebble, and then the ripples go outwards. Then when they hit the edge of the pond, they refract and then come back in. That's the way to think about karma. Every action that we do, both bad and good, a lot of people just focus on the bad, but good actions, those are part of karma as well, have consequence. And the consequences are felt not only in this life, but in future lives. So with the transmigration of the soul, also called reincarnation, that ties in. This is the connection. So if your current life is bad, if you're going through not necessarily a bad streak of luck, but you just, for different reasons, you're not allowed certain privileges in society. You're not allowed to apply for, or you maybe apply for certain jobs, but you're not able to get those jobs. That's the result of karma, not only in this life, but also in a past life. So, with the transmigration of the soul and karma, everyone starts off at the bottom of the caste system. Everybody starts off as an untouchable. And then you work your way up through all of the different subcastes until you enter into the basics, and then you continue your upward migration through the caste system. Now, if you make bad choices in life and you generate bad karma, then you're going to work your way down through the caste system. So this is what's really fascinating about Hinduism and about India as well, is that the social order, day-to-day life in India, is determined by birth, which is interwoven with the transmigration of the soul and karma. Everything is connected. And all of this comes from Scripture. So now, a lot of people, especially in America, when they hear about this, they go, wow, that's awful. And we have to remember that as Americans, when America was founded, when Thomas Jefferson sat down and wrote the Declaration of Independence, these ideas, of course, were not part of, European society at all at the time, but America really has a different world outlook compared to Hinduism as well as India. Very, very different. So we have to remember to think differently as we encounter these different aspects of world religions. So now the next slide, we're still touching upon the caste system. The top visual here, this is someone from the untouchables, those people who don't even have a caste. And what she's doing, she is emptying out someone's latrine. You might see, she's lifting up that flap. Then you'll see that channel that is dug in behind the buildings. And then the latrines, when people would go to the bathroom, it would empty out into that channel, and then that would be carried to the sewer. And in America, of course, we're lucky, we're being a first world country, that we're unaware of how grindingly poor many countries in the world today are. And there's some parts of India that are just like America. They're advanced, they don't have any evidences of poverty, but then other parts of India have just grinding poverty, such as we see in this picture. So the caste, and this is something interesting, the caste doesn't delegate jobs, but privileges and social status that influence an opportunity to get a good job. So it's kind of a good way to think about it is, in America, if you're born of a certain race, whether you like it or not, some people argue against this fact, but it's true. If you're born of a certain race, you have privileges and social status that people of other races don't have. And that's just a fact. And this is one of the things in America today, in the 21st century, we're still trying to address and remedy these things. That birth still plays a large part of social order in America today, even though it's in the 21st century. So, to jump back to India and the caste system and social order and religion and how everything is woven together, caste includes religious practices. So what does that mean? The people of the lower castes cannot participate in all of the rituals that the people in the upper caste are able to participate in. And again, this is determined just by birth. Now, the caste system is starting to break down today. So you'll notice the bottom right visual, people are protesting there. They're trying to cast out caste. But it's still present today, and it results in discrimination, just as in America in the 21st century, racial discrimination is still present today, even though many people are working hard to get that out of America and how the social order in America is constructed. So we've hit the 10-minute mark, so we'll continue to talk about religion, social order, and government.